I am super tired and I'm very exhausted. And I apologize for not being full of energy. This is the 5th time I'm trying to do this video. The first time I unboxed the new stock for the M1, I was all excited. We hammered things. We used ball bearing grease. We used brute force to get all the stuff into this Archangel stock, which I bought from Midway, but it's Springfield Armory. Archangel, I think it is. And yeah, so it was a real pain, real super pain. And I did it all on video. It was actually, I bet you I would laugh at myself at how ridiculous I look, how dumb I look. And believe me, that does not take hardly any effort. And it's all natural. I don't try to look dumb. I do my videos pretty raw, rarely editing them, because I want you to see what I go through. Because if you're like me and you don't know what the hell you're doing, you're going to see me experience that. Maybe you can learn something from it and not do what I do. So I go through the pain of breaking things, ruining things, wasting money on things, and you know, slamming things and doing all kinds of things. And hopefully you see it and you go, oh, I'm not going to do what that idiot does, and you can perform tasks a lot better than I can. But I do it raw and edited so you can see how messed up it was. Now, I did all that. It took like 2 hours and I screwed up. It's video editing 101 or video stuff 101. I didn't check the focus. I was completely out of focus. So I did all that. I mean, I'm sweating. I'm full of dirt and grease and slamming around doing all this crazy stuff. And it was all out of focus. So it's really unusable. But I did want to talk about this stock. I had the M1 in the wooden. Now, I used to work in a jail. I was a corrections officer in the early 90s, from the early 90s to the early 2000s. And a lot of the guys I worked with were Vietnam vets, and they were Marines. So they went to boot camp and learned on the M1 before they went into Vietnam, which is this rifle. And if you saw the movie Black Hawk Down, when those troops got sent into Mogadishu and got killed, thanks Ms. Clinton, they used the M14 or the M1. The M14 is the automatic version. This is the M1. This is the civilian version because it's semi-automatic. But yeah, it's a very battle-tested rifle. You talk to any old Vietnam vet dudes and they'll tell you about it, man. I'm sure they got stories. I'm trying to get my hands on an M1 Garand, but I haven't been able to find one out here yet. But yeah, so this Archangel stock, what they do is they make it so the tolerance is super tight on it. And see, that's all working perfect. That's supposed to lock back like that. But the tolerance is super tight on these, with the idea that that's what makes them accurate. And this kind of a stock, this synthetic stock, as it ages on the action, it will actually form to the action, and everything's going to be super tight. When you put the action and the trigger in, they couple together, and with this stock it makes it really tight. They purposely made it really hard to do that, so that when they do grip each other, it's a good grip, and you won't lose zero. It won't get loose. It'll keep its form, and that's what keeps you nice and accurate. So I can't wait to get out there and shoot this thing. It's a beautiful stock. It feels great. The wooden stock, you know, it's classic. This is an aesthetically beautiful stock. It is very thick. It's pretty heavy. But you know, the thing is, I don't want to ding it up. I don't want to get it all scratched up. I want to put it in I have a cloth sock. Beretta makes a lot of rifle socks. I'm going to put it in there, and I'm going to put it in my safe and hold on to it. Maybe put it up on the rack, and then use this in a practical way where I'll take this out shooting. It is made to be a precision rifle, so I will put a scope on it and see if I can hit things out, you know, 500-600 yards. And yeah, I mean, that's it. I'm pissing myself because the video was funny. It was really showing how aggravated I was getting. And then at the end, when I finally got it all together, how just the look of joy on my face, and I don't get the look of joy very often when it actually got put together. But yeah, it's all out of focus, so it's stupid. And then the next video I made, I left so I do astrophotography. I left the settings on for at night outside, so everything was blown out. The light. I'm having a hard night tonight, man. I think I'm just tired, and I'm usually good with the video stuff, but man, I think I need to start drinking energy drinks or something. I only drink water. You only see me drinking water. I have beer, but that's for my friends. But maybe I should start drinking beer. Anyway, I don't know. Why am I just rambling? Because I'm tired. It's after 9 o'clock. It's Wednesday night. Usually I'm in bed by like 8:30, and I'm asleep by 9. I wake up like 4 o'clock in the morning every day, even on the weekends. Anyway, so this is the M1. I'll give you some extra information there that's absolutely useless, nobody cares about, but you should care about this because it's a really cool rifle and it looks really cool, and I can't wait to try the Archangel stock here. It does have Picatinny here for a bipod, so we'll be probably using that when we're going out, a few hundred yards. So anyway, before I start saying really stupid things, I'm going to wish you a good night, enjoy yourselves, and see you on the next video.